All right, so board game night has commenced. Um, each of you, with the exception of Jeb, since you're just pretty much just going down a floor. It's on the second floor. But when you come through, Mr. Jacob, you notice kind of sitting in the lobby area is what's his name? Ahem. You notice Keenan. Keenan Adiemo. Bit of a simple fella. Not really like he'd say maybe he's like in his early 30s and stuff. He did live there with his mom until she died a couple of years ago. Pretty much everybody knows that. He mostly just kind of keeps to himself. Part of your board game group. But yeah, he's just kind of sitting there, just kind of strumming his fingers.
Hey, Keaton, what's up?
He just kind of looks up. He's like, hey, Mr. Adams. What are you doing through here?
I'm just heading to board game night, so.
You see him. You see his eyes just kind of like something kind of going. He's like, "Oh yeah, tonight's board game night." Crap. Have you seen Janice lately? Or did you just get here?
No, I just got here, so I'm heading to see her right now. What's up?
Nothing. I'm just I don't know. I got a bit of a headache. I'll probably be a little bit late. Just yeah. I'm probably going to head out and get some Advil, something like that. I'll probably see you guys up there.
All right. Are you waiting on someone here?
He's like his face just kind of goes a little bit blank. He's like, yeah, I am. Somebody told me he'd meet up. Joe. I was going to bum a ride from him.
Does Joe live in the apartment?
Yeah. I think one of the upper floors. I haven't seen him too much, but he's been talking. Me and him, he's been talking to me for a little bit. But yeah, he said he's going to give me a ride, and get rid of this headache. But yeah, I should be up there pretty soon.
Okay. Well, do you need me for anything?
Nah. He just kind of like sits there, pulls out his phone, looks at it, and he's like, crud. I think Joe's running late. Mr. Adams, would it be all right if I have your phone number? If anything were to happen, like I kind of enjoy board game night, and while I'm out, if anybody needs anything, I could like text you or something like that.
Yeah, no problem, King. So
okay,
give him my cell number.
Okay, y'all exchange cell phone numbers, and yeah, he just kind of pretty much goes back to hanging out in the lobby. Kind of eyeing the receptionist at the front. Kind of cute girl, around Keenan's age. You don't think he has any kind of shot, but do you want to tell him this?
You have no chance.
All right. Well, everybody pretty much filters in into like the little day room area. It's nothing fancy. It's what's clearly like a little kind of like office meeting space. You think maybe at some point in time, the Hill Manor apartments might have been like Hill Manor, like hotel or inn. Like it looks like clearly somebody tried to make like an office suite out of this kind of thing. But it's pretty much turned into like a little day room area, a really small one with like a few TVs here and there and a big desk. And in comes everybody. It's pretty much just you three at the moment. And in comes Janice. She's got her little resistance box full of like cards because the game's super not complicated at all. She's like, "How's everybody been doing?"
Doing fine, Miss Janice. What do you got there?
She's like, "Well, this week we got resistance. It's pretty cool. Pretty much, it's one of you is going to be like the bad guy, so to speak." She gives you kind of like a rough and dirty of it. She's pretty much like, one of you is going to be the bad guy, and it's pretty much everybody's job to figure out which, who the bad guy is by the end of it.
Perfect.
Oh, that's one.
Just the escapism I needed.
Yeah, it's all about lying and deceiving, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much the name of the game. And she deals out all the cards. And she looks at her watch and goes, "Is anyone else supposed to come up?"
No, I didn't know.
I saw Keating out in the lobby. He said he was going to try to be by earlier. Said he had a headache though.
Oh, that boy, he means well. And pretty much right when she says that, the door opens and you see a young gentleman, super early 20s, like 21, 22, goatee, thick rimmed glasses, trying, like, he doesn't necessarily have like the face for like you'd expect, like really thick rimmed glasses, but like at the same time, like he's clearly the kind who's aware of it and is just kind of very much ironic. And he goes, "Hey everybody, board game night." Goes,
yeah.
Yep, indeed.
This is Ben. He lives up on the same floor as the rest of you guys. College student. You're fairly certain that his parents are paying for this apartment.
Yeah.
Do we know him before this, or do you just like kind of seen him around?
I mean, he's popped in with the board games a little bit, and like it's board games. Y'all know each other on like kind of like a super basic level. I mean, like if you guys hang out, in between the board game sessions, like for the most part, like y'all meet up there, and after that, it's just kind of bumping in the hallway at the entryway in the parking lot. And that's pretty much it. Like, no real great friendships are made at the Hill Manor board game night that's lasted maybe 2 months at this point. You're fairly certain this is not Janice's first attempt at this kind of thing.
Well, how are classes going, Ben?
Hey, like they suck. But semester's about to end, so get a little bit of a break on that. But I don't really have anything planned. Pretty much just going to be hanging out, playing video games for the for the winter break.
You should really take advantage of that free time and go do something.
He's like, I'm going to play video games.
I mean, never mind. Yeah.
It's something for sure.
Yeah.
He's like, that being said, I'm probably gonna be a little bit late. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm gonna be upstairs. I got something I gotta take care of. We're running a late night raid. Shouldn't take any more than maybe 10 minutes or something like that. My roommate's being kind of a dickhole, and I gotta kind of square that away. He knew that I had this kind of thing, but he planned this freaking raid at the last second, so we gotta take care of that.
All right, Ben.
Yeah. Don't trouble yourself. I mean, it sounds important.
Oh, you have no idea. The gear we're going to grind out of that, it's pretty high level.
Yeah, great.
And he leaves. Janice goes, do any of you know what the hell he was talking about?
No idea.
He's not coming back.
No clue.
He's not coming back tonight.
She's like, well, fine. You know what? We can make this work, though. We can make this work with what we got. Hopefully Keenan will show up. If he doesn't, no big deal. We'll just kind of roll with this. So she deals out the cards. And hold on just a moment. I'm going to do something kind of crazy. We'll say a little bit in character. I'm going to text one of y'all and tell you if you are the traitor. But don't say anything. But tell you what, we'll do it this way. Like, you're all pretty much going to be looking at your phone, but don't say out loud if you're the traitor.
Got it.
Look at me getting all meta and shit.
I still think we should start a Discord so we can, once we get each other's phone numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
Honestly, that wouldn't be too bad an idea at all. So yeah, pretty much on this, Sarah, since you never played Resistance, this is an incredibly simplified version of it. pretty much one of y'all is the traitor. The traitor knows who the traitor is. Nobody else does, though. So pretty much through role playing a character role playing, we're gonna spend just a little bit of time and letting y'all kind of see if you can figure out who the traitor is. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Do we have like a list of questions we're supposed to ask, or just anything?
Honestly, like since this was kind of on the fly, Tyler, do you know like that's the super gist of it, or what's the more like I know it's a game that you don't necessarily even need the board for, but like there's a little bit more of a wrinkle, isn't there?
Yeah, I haven't played in a while. I think it's a matter of you go around the table and someone is designated like a mission leader, and the mission leader picks like 2 people, and or one. It depends upon the ratio of the players. Basically, picks someone to go on the mission with, and then the table votes on it.
Oh,
and
that's right.
The certain number of successes and failures determines whether the mission fails or not. And essentially, the traitor is supposed to act like a saboteur, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
All right. I think I know how to roll this. So, here's what's going to happen. Y'all are going to roll, let's say, manipulation, and the traitor is going to roll subterfuge, and everybody else will roll. What's something that they could roll? What's one of the attributes or the skills that they could roll to try and convince everybody that they're being honest?
I mean, I would say persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. And I'm going to trust you guys' numbers because, again, I know the truth, and I'm going to roll for Janice.
So you said 8, 9s, and 10s are successes?
Yeah, everything else is not a success. And by the way, that whole getting a dramatic failure and getting a beat, that doesn't count with this. This is just getting everybody kind of used to kind of how the systems work a little bit. But yeah, if y'all want to roll this, first off, we'll start with Sam. All right, Jeb. Jeb, who you have to pick you and 2 other people in your group, on who's going to the mission between you, Jacob, Beryl, and Janice. Who's going on the mission with you to see if you can succeed?
I'll take Janice and Beryl.
Okay, so yeah, pretty much everybody roll. Everybody roll one of the 2 things I just said.
Can you one more time?
Yeah,
manipulation with the saboteur,
or manipulation with persuasion, or if you are the traitor, you roll manipulation and subterfuge.
Okay. And how many dice?
Roll. You combine all those, and you're aiming for 8s, 9s, and 10s. If you get a success, let me know.
All right, I got 2 successes.
Out of 5, sorry, out of 5 dice? Or
yeah, depending on what your stats are. So like if your manipulation is 2 and you're one of those other
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, you roll those.
No, I did not get any.
Okay, that's fine. And I know what Janice rolled. One of you guys has one. Out of the entire group, there is 1 single failure. So like the mission was not a success.
Dang.
Okay.
Well, I don't know who the failure or the traitor was because it wasn't me.
Was that me?
Because someone failed it.
Janice kind of looks around and she's like, well, obviously I wouldn't say that, but I guess. Oh yeah, that's the other wrinkle is if the spy gets like a certain number of successes, we'll say 3 total, then they win. And if you can't figure it out before that, then, that kind of rolls in. She's
and
like, well,
and you're trying to convince everyone that you're not the spy, because as soon as a mission fails and people are like, all right, well, who failed it? One of the people in that mission had to fail it.
Yeah.
Because the good guys have to pass the mission.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. And yeah, we'll go around the room, and Janice goes, since she'll be like to the next little slot, she's like, all right, I'm going to pick Beryl and Jacob. You're going to go on the mission with me. You all, shuffle one of the two cards that you got, and you roll to put down the card. All right, Jacob, what'd you get?
Successes?
Mm-hmm.
None.
Okay. Got 2, and there are no failures on that mission. Yeah. Oh, and also, and she's like, well, it could have been that the spy is playing their hand safely.
That's where the first suspicion always goes.
Yep. The person playing good when they're really bad.
And she says, last mission, it was me and Jeb.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I told you I'm always straight-laced. I don't lie. I mean, I'm not that kind of person. So, I'm just telling you how it is.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be good.
Perfect spy language.
She says, I agree entirely, she says, as she drinks her Diet Coca-Cola. At which point she says, you guys here just allow pow, followed by 2 more pow, pow.
Where's that?
Was that a gunshot?
She goes, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go check something real quick. And you see her kind of fumble in her purse, and she pulls out a very small handgun that, frankly, none of you ever gave any thought that she would have been packing at any point in her life.
Like a Derringer, like the little itty bitty baby gun, or?
Oh yeah, it's a little itty bitty baby gun.
Okay.
Unless she shoots someone in the head, it's not going to kill anybody. But yeah. She says, I'll be right back. I'm just going to look out in the hallway.
Yeah, stay inside. Don't open the door.
She
Did you know she was packing?
Old ladies are always packing. Yes.
Yeah, Miss Poole the badass.
What do you want to roll to see if you can stop her?
Who, me?
Yeah. Like, are you going to try and convince her? Or are you going to like yank her down, or what?
Oh man. I guess my persuasion manipulation. So
yeah, absolutely. Roll those.
So much
2 successes.
You had 2 successes?
Out of 6.
Okay, and she's going to roll those. Yeah, she's not listening. She's an autopilot. The door's open, and you hear her going down the hallway.
All right, bye, Miss Poole.
Well, for the time being, we need to probably stay in here until we figure out what the source of that noise is.
Or go help the old lady that just took a gun down the hallway. I mean, call me crazy, but I'm a gentleman, and you kind of help the woman out. I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but I mean...
She seemed to go for that real fast. Like, maybe she knows what the fuck she's doing.
Right.
I'm
kind of curious. I kind of want to see what's up, at least.
I mean, maybe we can hunker down and...
y'all do whatever you want. I'm following Miss Poole to see if she's all right.
Okay.
She's not my favorite person, but she's still, she's a nice lady.
Okay,
I'm gonna go follow Miss Poole. Y'all can just hunker down and be, ninnies.
All right, hero. Go get yourself shot.
Yeah.
Yay. violence. Okay, so okay, so in that case, we're going to switch into the next scene. With Jeb, we're going to follow Jeb going down the hallway. It's quiet. It's quiet as you're going down there. You guys like the commons area is like it's essentially gathered at the end of the hallway on one of the like little L branches. And you're pretty much looking like right down it, and the elevator is kind of like catty cornered into like the corner of the building. Mm-hmm. And but yeah, it's completely quiet on the hallway. That being said, you what do you want to do?
Oh, holler for Miss Poole. Miss Poole, are you down here? Miss Poole.
You see her peek her head around the corner. And she goes, "Oh, Jeb, I'm over here. I'm over here. Did you hear, other than like obviously outside of the room, what direction the gunshots came from?"
No, because they just kind of happened so fast. As heard they're outside the room, obviously, and I just kind of followed you. I figured that you shouldn't go into the fray alone, whatever it is. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea you're going by yourself. Period. I think we should. Not go towards the gunshots.
Yeah, I might have jumped the gun a little bit there. gun. She goes, but I figured it was out here, but I don't think it was on this floor, but I couldn't tell which one. So once I stepped out, I kind of got my thoughts collected a little bit, and was wanting to go downstairs. And I mean, maybe it's my fault or something. I think the elevator's broken.
What? Your phone is broken?
No, the elevator is broken. I can't get down to the first floor to my apartment. I was going to go down there and make a phone call, call 911. Could you come here and show me if I'm doing, what it is I'm doing, if I'm doing anything wrong?
Yeah, with the elevator? Yeah. Sure, but I don't think you should go downstairs. I think we should just kind of come back and lay low, and we have cell phones. I don't mean to insult your intelligence, but I'm sure one of the guys back there has a cell phone. I mean, I left mine I think on the table. We can just go back there and call.
Yeah. She goes, yeah. She's like, everybody's got cell phones but me. My kids keep telling me that I need to get one, but I don't know. I'm not much for the newer stuff. I got a flip phone, and no one really uses those anymore, do they?
No, my dad still does though, unfortunately.
And she's like, okay, we'll go back there. That seems like a better idea. You guide her back in there?
Yeah, we come back to the other two.
Okay. And indeed that happens, and y'all sit down. And is anything said?
I'm already dialing 911.
Yeah.
So.
Nice, she's gone. Did you all see anything out there?
No, there's nothing. Just Miss Poole. Miss Poole, why do you feel so inclined to run into the danger and figure out what the gunshots were from?
Just some old habits. Just some old habits die hard. Did I ever tell you I was a cop in my younger days?
No.
Yeah, old serve and protect. It doesn't. It kind of doesn't go away. Beryl, you're not really getting any kind of ring through it. You look down at your cell phone, and it's like you got no reception. You're like in permanent roaming mode. It's not even picking up. It's not even picking up the Wi-Fi.
Y'all, maybe my phone's just fucked up, but I'm not getting anything. Somebody else want to try it?
I'm gonna pull my phone out and see if I can call.
Mine as well, or I'll give my phone to Beryl. Here, I don't know if it doesn't say in reception has reception, but you can try.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's not really picking up anything.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. Same situation. Maybe.
Okay.
The network is overloaded.
Yeah, that must be what it is.
Or.
Maybe it's down, tree felling or something. I mean, who knows? I mean,
is there a call box in this room that we can call down to reception?
Janice says, no, they ended up taking all of that kind of stuff out once everybody kind of switched over to cell phones. I mean, the rooms have a landline. I mean, I got one, but that's pretty much it. Everybody, roll wits plus composure.
Let's see what it is. Still 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, and tens explode. So like if you roll a 10, you can.
2 10s.
Okay,
I got 3. I got 3 10s.
Okay, that's good. That means those count as successes, and you can roll more. And if those are successes, they stack. And if those were 10s, you can roll them again and count as successes. That's what 10s exploding means. 5 successes is an exceptional success.
Okay, I got no more, so I just got 3 successes.
I got none.
Okay, Beryl, Jib, you notice the windows. You look at them, and you notice that it's just black, just solid black. Nothing. No street lights. No cars. Nothing. No stars in the sky. Sam's getting popular again. Yeah, nothing. No sky above. The building seems it's just complete and total blackness. Yeah. And it wasn't like it was, kind of just past twilight outside, but you guys weren't playing Resistance all that long.
And we probably have some street lights around the building if it's that big of a fucking building, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like complete and solid blackness shouldn't be what you guys see.
Hey, Beryl, do you see out that the window there?
Yeah, it's completely fucking black.
Yeah, I can't see anything out there.
Don't open the window.
Cautiously move towards it just to try to get a better view.
Yeah, I'll follow her.
Okay, which of you two got the most successes again?
I think we were even.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, both of you roll a single die and tell me who gets the highest.
Get a 5.
7.
Okay, Jeb, as you get closer, ever so closer to the window, it's what you hear that kind of really gets your attention with that complete and total silence. It sounds like rain, but you're not seeing anything. Like it sounds like something is like like if you're like in a multi-story apartment, like you can hear rain hitting the rooftop even if you're on like the freaking if you're like 2 or 3 floors down. Yeah, you're on the second floor out of 4 floors total and like a walkout roof, and you can hear it, but like you're not seeing anything. You're not seeing like any water pass by. It sounds almost like a hailstorm. Like there's some solid stuff in there.
I think it's raining outside, y'all, but I can't see any the rain.
Yeah, there's not even like any kind of like splashes and on the window or anything.
I want to open the window, put my arm out there, and see if I can actually feel it, because maybe it's just so dark I can't see it. So I'm gonna.
Okay, Jacob, how close are you to the window?
I'm saying that I'm sitting like maybe in a chair like 4 feet from the window.
I'm just saying, since you're being super cautious, I'm just curious where you are in how your character would react to seeing him going and opening the window.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
I mean, it just sounds like rain. I mean, if it's rain, I just want to see if it's actual rain.
Sounds like rain, but you can't see any rain, can you?
All right, Mr. Plausible Deniability. Well, that's the whole point of feeling. That's why God gave us 5 senses, so I can feel if I can't see.
Yeah, but let's think of this in a different way, all right? You growing up here, how many times do you stick your arm down a dark hole that you don't know it's at the bottom of?
Only time I do that is when I'm noodling, and that usually works out pretty good.
I don't think there's gonna be. It's not gonna be raining catfish, homie.
Can I go up to the window? Can I go up to the window and like touch the glass?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's room temperature. Like it's not hot. It's not cold. You don't really like feel like any kind of like little vibrations of anything like hitting like the glass nearby or anything like that. I mean, you can hear the rain and what you assume is hail as well, but yeah, you're not seeing anything, just complete blackness.
Yeah, we don't need to be opening this, Jeb.
Yeah, I think hunker down. Maybe that's the continued.
Y'all are superstitious, but I'm all about that democracy. So I guess we'll just not open the window, just because it's a little wet.
And to which Janice brings up, I mean, we could go down to we could go down to the next floor.
Well, might as well. Is there a stairwell nearby? You said the elevator wasn't working.
Yeah, it's all goobered
up. Well, I mean, it's work. I mean, it's work. She's like, it's working, but like I don't know.
I don't know with an elevator.
What?
She goes. Well, I mean, I got in it, and I went down to the first floor, and it just let me out here.
Wait, come again?
What? Okay. I feel like I'm not hearing you right, but okay.
So I went in the elevator and I went down to the first floor, but it went down but it kept going further down, past the first floor, down 2 more floors, and then it opened up here.
You sure you didn't just hit the close door button?
She's like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, she's like, I kind of messed up a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do that.
You messed up, or you're messed up? Because I mean, I drank a little bit before I came here too. I mean, that's kind of my ritual. So I understand if you get a little tipsy too, Miss Poole. No shame. But I mean, what do you mean you messed up?
She's like, you see her hands starting to kind of shake. She's like, I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, if we go down to your apartment, try again.
Right.
Maybe we should all of us go down there. Wink, wink, and get you to your apartment where you can maybe lie down.
Yeah.
And you said
or at the very least, see if
a landline in your apartment, right?
Yeah.
So
she's like, yeah, and it could work, and maybe we'll see other people or something, because I didn't hear anybody outside on this floor.
Okay.
Let's try that.
Yeah, let's just go down to your apartment, Miss Poole.
Okay. So you guys head there. Yeah, still pretty quiet in the hallway. You go down walk down the carpet, get to the elevator, hit the open button, opens without any trouble. You don't even think anyone's hopped in it. And it closes, and she goes, I don't know what I could have done wrong. I mean, you'll see, she says, and she presses the button marked 1. The elevator judders and shakes under your feet going down. You watch the indicator sweep past right past 1 pretty much. But it keeps going, and it goes back at the top at 4, and then 3, and then it stops on 2. And when the door opens, it says floor 2. She just kind of lets it kind of open and then kind of shut back, and she goes and hits 2 again. Or hits 1 again, and the same thing. It cycles and goes back to that. And yeah.
Oh, that's the weirdest thing I've ever. I don't even know what to say.
I say let's get off the elevator. Where are the stairs at?
Please. Yes.
Yeah, stairs. Yeah, good idea, Jacob. Just good old stairs.
There's stairs pretty much at the end of the other bend of the hallway.
All right.
So you're going to be going down past 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms, and there's a stairwell at the end of that hallway. Or rather, 4 rooms on each side.
All right, I'm gonna head down that way.
Yeah, come on, Miss Poole. Let's just take the good old stairs. They don't do anything funny on you.
Okay. Yeah. Again, absolute, complete, total silence as you're walking. Open up the stairwell. It's got that nice, uncomfortably echoey sound that a door has when it opens up into a concrete brick stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, exactly that kind of echoey
Mm-hmm.
sound I'm talking about. And yeah, when you look down, like, again, just total blackness. You notice that, you know, it like you lose complete visibility past maybe 4 steps downward. So you look up, and you can see it goes all the way up to the 4th floor, but it actually goes up even higher to the roof, but it doesn't. But it seems to even go up even higher than that, again into complete total darkness, and it shouldn't go anything past the roof exit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no. Oh damn.
Yeah, she.
Well,
you guys.
We're all seeing this, right? Like, I didn't just get flipped something at work or something, right?
No, not that's darkness. I mean, that's dark as sin.
Yeah, you guys hear Janice start to sob. She leans against the wall, just kind of starts just sobbing more, and you can almost feel the panic and fear rolling off her, and she starts to hyperventilate.
Let me
but she starts to look around desperately, and she just asks, kind of to no one in particular, "Are we in hell?"
I don't think so. No, I think
And
don't know
stop
where we are.
recording.